Hello friends, I am Prashant Joglekar from BFGI. In this video, I am going to talk to you about innovation habits. Our research to decode innovators and their innovations have revealed that all these innovators exhibited some common habits while pursuing their innovative endeavors. Let's see what these innovation habits are. Habit 1. Develop empathy for customer. Empathy is when you become one with the customer and live his life to understand his frustrations, anxieties, pains, and moments of joy. Innovator, through his innovations, help customer overcome frustrations and help magnify moments of joy. Doug Dietz, a designer at GE, deeply felt the anxiety that the young patients go through when they do MRI scan for the first time. The traumatic experience is not only tough for the kids, but also for the parents who accompany them. Dietz realized that something needs to be done whereby the experience becomes fun. He redesigned the environment around MRI machine into a kid's adventure story with the patient starring in the lead role. Doug and his team applied colorful decals to the outside of the machine and on every surface of the room, covering the equipment, floor, ceilings, and walls. They also created a script for the technician to lead their patients through the adventure. To me, this is one of the best examples of empathy in action. Habit 2 is transform the way job gets done. Customers buy products and services because there is a job that arises in their life that they need to get done. If the new innovative solutions address the jobs better than the existing ones, then customers just adopt these new solutions. Take for example Uber. It has not only disrupted existing taxi services company and taxi drivers, but is now a threat to an automotive industry. So much so that people in future might prefer hiring cars than buying them. What were these unaddressed jobs when someone hired a cab? These jobs were call the cab from anywhere, board the cab when it arrives without having to wait on the road, charge fairly for the ride, let me know an optimum route, safe journey for my loved ones when I'm not around in the town or traveling with them. I have a feedback about the driver. Is there anyone I can go to? Uber address these implicit needs better than the existing players and have created a unique market position. Every organization tries their best to make better products and services. They need to be mindful about understanding their customers' fundamental changing needs. Else, they may continue to be chasing the wrong goals. Habit 3. Think beyond product innovation. Innovation is not about products and services alone, because there are many Me Too competitors that will eventually catch up and will soon make your product and service a commodity. To differentiate, you need to innovate on your business model. Take case of Cafe Coffee Day. VG Siddharth, its founder, has evolved a commoditized product like coffee beans, first into a coffee powder, and then to a chain of stores with a central theme, lot can happen over a cup of coffee. He transformed these joints from eating places to meeting places. He further transformed his company from B2C to B2B by an innovative business model. He reached out corporate clients, offering them vending machines. He actually made their job easier, helping them save on their refreshment infrastructure. Coffee Cafe Day made a commoditized product like coffee into an experience for their customers. Imagine the impossible. Impossible is what the word impossible is trying to tell us. There is a famous quote which reads, "The tragedy of most innovation attempts is not failure, but low aim." We are conditioned to think in a way that defines success as achievable rather than the one which appears as unachievable. Imagining the impossible is all about imagining an ideal outcome for your business challenge. In an ideal outcome, the benefits delivered by innovations are far greater than the cost to achieve it. Harm they may bring by way of new set of problems. So let's take an example. If you're a car manufacturer, your ideal goal for your product could be a car that can make air cleaner as it runs, a car that will not hurt drivers and pedestrians or never gets into an accident, a car that makes driver healthier the longer they drive, fuel efficient car that can cover distance from north to south in one full tank. When you set such ideal goals, your mind will work in finding ways to reach that ideal. Habit 5. Be a contrarian. A contrarian is a person who takes up a contrary position, especially a position that is opposed to that of the majority. Innovators are contrarian. Business history has ample examples of innovators who define industry in an unconventional way. Contrarians have three attributes that make them stand out from the crowd. They stay hungry and foolish. They have a big picture and also the details. And most importantly, they are ready to experiment. Steve Jobs insisted on building great products. He introduced virtual keyboard instead of a physical one. He created an equally great ecosystem before even thinking of profits. Elon Musk, founder of Tesla, he envisioned a car that runs on fewer moving parts and uses electrical energy that fuels its prime mover. Both Jobs and Musk have created new rules for already existing industries by venturing into areas that was ignored by the existing players. Habit 6. Look beyond industry for your ideas. Someone somewhere has solved a problem like mine, or even worse than mine, forms the premise for looking outside one's industry for ideas. Normally, organizations look at their current competition and try to improve their product and services by me too improvements. This doesn't always lead to solutions that solve the existing problems or offer new solutions to enhance customer experience. Arvind Nethralaya has taken inspiration from McDonald's to deliver consistency in eye care services to its patients. They used ideas from Toyota production system to perform surgeries on a large scale. It's a great example of profitable social innovation by adopting ideas from an unrelated industry. Don't be an idea killer is our habit 7. Idea killing is similar to an abortion. Even before an idea is taking its life, if it gets rejected, means we are not even ready to look at its future potential. The telephone was originally rejected and considered inferior to telegraphy, which was used as means for long distance communication. When Bell offered his invention to the Western Union, they hastily evaluated the idea and have rejected it as they saw absolutely no value in the invention that was presented. Rest, of course, is history. Don't kill an idea before evaluating it. Evaluate its potential, cost to achieve it, and problems that it might create. Thank you for your time. Reach out to us and we will turbocharge your teams with these habits through a workshop. We have lots of examples and case narrations to share. We will facilitate teams with innovation tools and help them practice on their current challenges to generate innovative ideas. Thank you.